Have you ever woken up with your body feeling locked, every movement requiring twice the effort it normally would? Or maybe you've ended the day with heavy knees, stiff shoulders, and that annoying sense that your joints are constantly overloaded and under strain? These pains, which affect both muscles and joints, are part of the daily routine for many people. Sometimes, they show up after more intense physical exertion. Other times, they appear out of nowhere, as if they're the result of silent accumulations that the body tries to alert us about, quietly but persistently. Whatever the cause may be, the truth is that pain limits us. It disrupts our sleep, alters our mood, drains our energy, and makes simple, everyday tasks feel far more difficult than they should be. In moments like these, it's completely natural to seek fast relief. Often, the first option people reach for are over-the-counter pain relievers or anti-inflammatory medications. And while these drugs have their place and purpose, they're not a long-term solution. Prolonged use can lead to unwanted side effects, including issues in the stomach, liver, or kidneys, organs that play vital roles in keeping us healthy. Fortunately, nature provides us with a rich variety of alternatives that have been used for centuries by different cultures to soothe these pains and promote overall well-being. These are medicinal plants with analgesic, anti-inflammatory, and muscle-relaxing properties that help the body handle discomfort in a more balanced and harmonious way. And the best part is that many of these plants can be used in simple and accessible ways, whether in teas, oils, compresses, or natural supplements. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because in addition to learning how each plant works inside your body to relieve pain, you'll also discover effective and easy-to-follow practical methods to incorporate them into your daily routine in a safe and beneficial way. The first plant worth highlighting is turmeric, also known as Indian saffron or curcuma. This vividly yellow root is widely used in cooking, especially in Eastern cuisine, but its power goes far beyond just flavor and color. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which is highly recognized for its potent anti-inflammatory action. It works by blocking enzymes and molecular pathways in the body that are directly involved in inflammatory processes that are largely responsible for the pain we feel in joints and muscles. Consuming turmeric regularly can help reduce swelling, stiffness in joints, and chronic pain that many people live with daily, especially those suffering from arthritis. To benefit from its properties, a practical way is to include it in recipes like rice, soups, or sautéed vegetables. Another popular option is preparing what's known as golden milk, a warm drink made with plant-based milk, turmeric, black pepper, and a touch of honey. The black pepper is essential in this mixture because it significantly improves the absorption of curcumin by the body. You can also find turmeric in concentrated capsule form, which is a great alternative for those looking for precise doses. Next, we have ginger, a root with a strong, slightly spicy flavor and a long history of medicinal use in various cultures. Ginger contains compounds known as gingerols, which have both anti-inflammatory and analgesic effects. It's particularly effective at relieving muscle pain, especially that which occurs after physical activity or during periods of muscle tension and fatigue. Additionally, ginger also helps improve blood circulation, which supports better tissue oxygenation and more efficient recovery after strain or effort. Just slice some fresh ginger root, bring it to a boil in clean water, let it simmer for a few minutes, and then enjoy the tea slowly throughout the day to maximize its effects. Fresh ginger can also be added to juices, broths, salads, and even desserts, offering not only health benefits, but also a unique flavor. For those who prefer something more concentrated or convenient, there are capsules and liquid extracts available at natural product stores and specialized pharmacies. Another plant with a long-standing tradition in pain relief is arnica. This flowering herb is widely used in the preparation of creams, ointments, and massage oils due to its almost immediate effect on bruises, blows, sprains, and localized pain. Arnica contains active compounds that act directly on inflammation, helping to reduce swelling and improve local blood flow, which speeds up tissue recovery. When applied soon after a muscle injury, for example, it can help prevent the pain from worsening and spreading. Arnica is most suitable for external use. It can be applied to the skin in gel, ointment, or oil form. Just massage it gently into the affected area 2 to 3 times a day. It should not be ingested or used on open wounds, as it may cause irritation or adverse reactions. Caution is important, but when used correctly and consistently, arnica provides highly effective results. Now let's talk about cat's claw, a climbing plant found mainly in the Amazon region. Traditionally, it has been used to treat inflammatory diseases, especially in cases of joint pain. Its bioactive compounds help regulate the immune system and reduce inflammation throughout the body. This makes it especially useful for people dealing with autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, where the body mistakenly attacks its own joints, causing chronic pain and inflammation. Cat's claw can be used as a tea, in capsules, or as a liquid extract. The tea is prepared using the bark or roots of the plant, which must be boiled in water for several minutes. For those who prefer a more concentrated form, capsules are an excellent alternative. However, because this plant also affects the immune system, it's best to use it under professional supervision, particularly if you're already taking prescription medications on a regular basis or managing a chronic condition. Next, we turn to devil's claw, a plant native to southern Africa, widely used to relieve chronic joint pain and discomfort. It received its curious name due to the claw-like shape of its roots. Devil's claw contains powerful compounds called harpagicides, which help block inflammatory substances in the body and reduce the perception of pain. It is particularly effective in treating conditions such as osteoarthritis, lower back pain, sciatica, and other musculoskeletal disorders that affect mobility and quality of life. You can find devil's claw in the form of capsules or tablets, often available in compounding pharmacies or health food stores. Continuous use over several weeks usually brings noticeable results, such as improved mobility, reduced stiffness, and overall relief from joint discomfort. It's essential to follow recommended dosages carefully and consult a healthcare professional, especially if you have underlying health issues or are taking other medications. Let's now explore white willow, a plant whose benefits have been known and used for hundreds of years. The bark of the white willow contains a compound called salicin, which the human body converts into salicylic acid. That name might sound familiar. It's the primary active ingredient in the well-known medication aspirin. White willow has effective anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties, being helpful not only for joint and muscle pain, but also for headaches, fevers, and general body aches caused by inflammation. White willow can be consumed as a tea made from the dried bark, or in the form of capsules. Even though it's a natural remedy, its effects are similar to those of pharmaceutical drugs. That means it should be avoided by people allergic to aspirin or those taking blood-thinning medications due to potential interactions and side effects. Another very useful plant for relieving pain is rosemary. Yes, the same rosemary commonly used in roasted dishes and marinades is also a powerful ally for those who suffer from body pain. Rosemary contains rosmarinic acid, a compound that helps combat inflammation and also acts as a mild muscle relaxant. Moreover, its aroma is known to stimulate a sense of well-being, helping reduce stress levels, which in turn can contribute to relieving muscle tension and pain related to emotional strain. You can prepare rosemary tea using fresh or dried sprigs. Let it boil in hot water for a few minutes before drinking. Another highly effective option is using rosemary essential oil for massage purposes. You can dilute a few drops of rosemary essential oil in a carrier oil such as coconut, almond, or jojoba oil, and then gently apply it to the sore areas using smooth, circular massage motions to stimulate blood flow and help relieve muscle pain. The warmth generated by the massage, combined with the properties of the oil, helps relax the muscles and ease discomfort significantly. Finally, we have nettle. Despite its name and the initial odd impression it may give, nettle is a plant with truly impressive effects. It is rich in minerals such as magnesium, calcium, and potassium, and also contains anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce joint discomfort. Additionally, nettle has diuretic properties, which assist the body in eliminating accumulated toxins, a factor that may reduce swelling in inflamed joints and improve overall movement. Nettle can be consumed as a tea, using either dried or fresh leaves. Boil them in water for about 10 minutes to make a soothing infusion. You can also find nettle in capsule or concentrated extract forms, offering convenience and potency. For external use, compresses made with nettle tea applied to sore areas can bring relief, especially in cases of stiffness in the hands or knees. Always remember to strain the infusion well before applying, and never use raw nettle directly on the skin due to its stinging hairs. These 8 incredible medicinal plants provide powerful, natural, and effective alternatives to conventional treatments, offering relief for a wide range of muscle aches and joint pain without the harsh side effects of synthetic drugs. Incorporating these natural options into your routine can mean more comfort, more vitality, and a life with fewer limitations caused by pain and inflammation. However, it's essential to remember that even natural remedies have strong effects and must be used responsibly. If you experience frequent or intense pain, always seek medical advice. These plants can be great allies in your journey toward well-being, but they should be part of a healthy lifestyle, one that includes a balanced diet, regular physical activity, and plenty of rest and relaxation. If this video helped you in any way, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who could also benefit from this information. Let us know in the comments if you've ever used any of these plants and what your experience was like. See you in the next video, and take good care of yourself.